Hey you guys, I know you like my earbuds. That looks super cool. So, this part I am filming on Friday. I've already finished filming what I was going to film for my vlog. That's already done. That's already being uploaded. But I wanted to hop on here because of the fact that we just were notified that my daughter's school shut down because of COVID-19. I know I talked about it I talked about it in today's, but not this part of today's video, that my nephew's school was shut down because Pierce County was bad. Well, Thurston County Public Schools has decided that to help stop the spread of the sickness, of the virus, of the germs, that they're also going to shut down for 6 weeks. Which is not a big deal for me or her dad because we're both not working right now. Luckily, there are a lot of parents who are not as lucky and are going to have to find childcare last minute. I know my nephew's school district gave people a heads up. Not a lot of heads up. Like literally like a 2-day heads up before they said they canceled. And technically school's in session today and school's in session Monday for their school to try to give parents time to secure childcare for the next 6 weeks. My kiddo missed school today because she had a runny nose and an upset stomach. It's in Friday the 13th. She missed school. Well, we got the message that there's no school Monday. So pretty much she has a 6-week spring break. 6-week spring break. Also, when I go to meet her dad. So her dad and I have already talked. We're gonna, because usually we pick up after school. We're gonna change pickup to about lunchtime, about 11. So Monday when I go drop her off, I'm gonna have to find out if we still want to do the weird schedule we have scheduled for spring break, or if we just want to do this, or if he wants to take the extra time. I don't know. I'm gonna look at the calendar and then see what he wants to do. Now, a lot of people are saying that COVID-19, the sky is falling. Yes, it is more serious than a flu. People are dying quicker from COVID-19 than they are from the flu. Yes, I am not downplaying this virus at all. But what I am saying is that people need to stop panicking. The CDC, the Center of Disease Control, for Disease Control, is saying, wash your hands. Soap and water is your number one partner to fight against any virus, not just COVID-19, any virus. And I had a friend of mine call me because she knows I'm in school for emergency management, and she says, "Are you worried?" I said, "Honestly, no. I am not panicking. Let me tell you why. 1, wash your hands with soap and water. You should be covering your cough and your sneeze anyways. You should be mindful about the things that you touch and then put in your mouth. You should already be mindful of those things. It's natural. You should already be mindful of those things. 2, people are thinking it's the end of the world and they're buying up all the toilet paper and all the water. I have a friend that's actually working for emergency management, and she's like, we're not panicking. Yes, take precautions, but we're not panicking. Another reason why I'm not panicking. 3, social media and news are perpetuating the fear. Now, people are like, well, 6 weeks could be longer than 6 weeks. Correct. It could be longer than 6 weeks. Right now, COVID-19 is a different strain of the coronavirus. The coronavirus has existed for a long time. All of our flu strains come from the coronavirus. COVID-19 is a strain of a flu virus. It is a newer strain, which means they don't have enough tests for it yet, nor do they have enough medicine for it yet. That is where the stress and the cause, the fear and the panic is coming from. There's not enough for it. Once places like UW Medicine and other, Johns Hopkins and all those other medical schools and pharmaceutical companies are better able to produce the tests and the medicine for it, the panic will start to die down. Yes, people are still going to die from it. People die from the flu all the time. I'm not trying to downplay the deaths. I'm not trying to say, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. You should always be worried about it. You should always be worried about spreading disease. But I'm not going to feed into the fear mongering. I'm not going to feed into the panic. I have lots of soap and water in my house. I do have some hand sanitizer, but I have enough food and supplies that I don't really need to leave my house if I don't absolutely have to. So I don't interact with a whole lot of people on a regular basis anyways, but my hands, they smell like the Lemonade Bath and Body Works soap. It is deliciously smelling. It smells like yummy lemons. But I'm not going to feed into the fear and panic because I do my best to sanitize, clean. Yes, I go to physical therapy twice a week, but I can see that they've upped their cleaning protocols, and that's fantastic. I know that when I go to my dentist appointment on Tuesday, their cleaning protocols are going to be upped as well. I have to get a lot of dental work done. I'm not worried about it. What I will worry about it is if, one, the CDC says it's time to panic, which they won't say it in those words, but they will in more or less words. But when the CDC says that they no longer can keep this under control, maybe that's me being too laissez-faire about it. Maybe that's me just saying whatever. But right now, the CDC is doing their best to get it under control, and they're working on it. And right now, it boils down to having enough tests and medicine for it. And we do have to give them the benefit of the doubt. We do have to give them time to get all that done. But as of right now, I am not worried about it. And they talk about it being airborne. They talk about it. It's transferred through the saliva, through touching surfaces. That's why you see places sanitizing their surfaces more and more and more. They tell you wash your hands. Soap and water, good old-fashioned soap and water, kills so many germs, diseases, viruses, all from using soap, not just water. Don't just wash your hands with water. Use that soap. Clean your actual hands. Clean the germs off your hands. Because that's the quickest way to contract any sort of virus, is touching something that has the virus on it. Different surfaces, it lasts for a different amount of times. So just be prepared. Please be smart about it. Take care of yourself. Hey guys, so it's Monday. And I know that I constantly complain that I'm boring. Oh, is that gonna make it fall? I thought I had this great. But even more so. You know how I thought I was doing good losing weight, but now I know that I'm not because my chin is protruding around the fat. So I put my hair up in a little bun thing. Little bunny bun thing. Well, it was wet and it dried. So I have these gorgeous curls. Yes, and with the ombre look, yes. So just took Kiddo to her dad's. And I got to see Boomer, which I haven't seen Boomer since he was a couple months old. Boomer's her dog. And he is getting so big. I love it. It's so adorable. So how are y'all doing? My state is closed for 6 weeks. Like, not 100%, but pretty close to it. I already gave you guys my opinion. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for it. I don't care. I just can't even. So my nephew is here already. I wish my hair was curly like this all the time. I still have my dental appointment tomorrow. And my physical therapy. Those have not been shut down. My physical therapist office takes great care in sanitizing and cleaning normally. And then the extra steps that they've been taking, even more phenomenal. So, I turned in all my assignments for week 10. But I don't get a stop. I don't get a 3-week break. I don't get time off. I have to start working on my next assignment. My next class. My residency class. They canceled our face-to-face. It's going to be done all online. So there goes the trip with the boyfriend. Which is unfortunate. I was really looking forward to this trip. But it is what it is. I mean, it's fine. I accept that, you know, they do have to take precautions. They don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm really kind of bummed. So, yeah. So, even though I finished week 10 and I should get 3 weeks off, I'm not. I've already started week 1. I'm going to the semi-assignment. I don't know if I'm doing it right. I think I'm doing it right. I've already working on the discussion board posts for week 1, unit 1, and I am going to be fine-tuning that today and then moving on to unit 2. So wish me luck. There's so much stuff to read. I'm both nervous and jazzed. I'm excited. And this is basically what my week is. It's basically what all my weeks are, but like even more so now. Hey guys, so we are on our way to my dentist appointment where we're gonna find out if we're gonna get 3 fillings or 1 root canal today. wish me luck. It is pretty cold out. Oh God, there we go. Sorry, my wrist decided to itch all of a sudden. Then I couldn't get the itch going. And then later today, I have physical therapy. Neither have canceled. I actually got called by my dentist office last night to pre-screen me before coming in. And I fit the criteria to be able to go in. Put my hair back up in the little bun thing. Try to get a second day of just fun hair out of it. I gotta wash my hair tonight, so these will all go away. I don't really have any place to go, but I just wanted to put it in my hair. It's been a while since I wore that little bun twirler. Plus, honestly, I wanted to see if my hair was long enough to actually use it. It is. And so I just did it a second day because it's like, Monday I didn't go anywhere, but like, other than drop my kiddo off to her dad's. But like, Tuesday I'm going places. Maybe I can have a little bit of curl going there, I know I'm crazy. Because it's not like I'm going to be impressing anyone. I'm literally just going to the dentist. And then a package that was supposed to be delivered Wednesday was marked out delivery today. I'm hoping by the time my dental appointment is done, I can check my USPS app and it'll be marked undeliverable. And then I can go to the post office and pick it up. Because my sister got me gel top coat and a light, which was so sweet of her. Thank you very much. That was so sweet of you. My polish is chipping. I already lost it on my thumb. Her son was supposed to bring me this purple sparkly nail polish because my sister bought some gel polish and it came with a super sparkly purple. One, she doesn't like glitter. Two, it's purple. So, usually if she gets something purple sparkly, she sends it my way. Just like if I get something pretty and blue or like something like cute that, especially like with my stickers and stuff, I send it her way. So, But my nephew forgot it. So hopefully when my dad comes down next week, if he can come down, he's been working so much lately, but if he can come down next week, hopefully he'll bring it. And then I can start doing gel polish on my nails. My sister's helping me, we think, she did fiberglass. Like, we didn't do any length. One, because I was worried about time-wise because she had to work, and two, just upkeep on length is a pain for me. But I was like, what, if I could just get, some strength in my nails, I would be delighted. So she's still practicing with the fiberglass, so we just did strength, and I love it. I love that I have like strong nails. It's chipping on my thumb, but like it's slowly chipping. You can't see that, but it's like a slow chip. It's not like breaking off. It's not like trying to release already. So like I'm loving it. And so while doing the fiberglass, it's also a semi-test that I should be able to polish my nails with the gel and be successful at it. And then so she got me this really pretty purple polish. It's a thermal polish. Right now you can't see it. You saw it earlier. It's dark purple right now because it's freezing cold, but it's like a light pink when it's warm. Well, not like a light pink, but like it's a pink when it's warm. And I was like, girl, this nail polish you got me, it is color changing. And she's like, I totally forgot it's color changing. She goes, did you find my top coat? I said, no, I can't find your top coat. I also can't find my top coat. So, and that's why she got me the gel top coat with my own little lamp, so I can start doing my own gel nails. I'm so excited. I tried the dip. Dip doesn't stay on my nails. Going and getting my nails done is just not in the budget. You guys know I'm on a roll paying off my debt. I'm so on a roll. If you're watching my videos, you know I'm on a roll. And I'm very excited to be on this roll. Subaru, I'm not trying to get in front of you. I'm just trying to drive. Like, this Subaru is like doing like exactly speed limit, and I'm watching her watch me in her rearview mirror. I don't care. I literally don't care. But definitely need to put some hair oil in my hair today. So I had thought about getting a box of dye and dyeing the blonde out of it, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna let it grow, because my kiddo is really bummed. Let's see, this person, she's breaking so much sooner than she needs to because she thinks she's causing a problem for me. I literally don't care. Like, I used to have a lot of road rage. I used to be the kind of person that would just get so mad over everything. And then well, you know what, honestly, even before I started dating my boyfriend, because like, he's been one of my best friends for a while now, he's always like, you know, why are you letting other people control your emotions? I'm like, I'm not letting other people control my emotions. He's like, you literally are. And I know that's like his way of, you know, dealing with emotions as a dude, I guess, but it actually has helped me a lot. I have a lot less stress and anxiety in my life. I mean, I'm not completely clear of stress and anxiety, but I have a lot less of it. And honestly, it's kind of fun to see people get all mad because you are completely unbothered by what they have to say. I think that's very satisfying. It's like, no, Karen, I'm not going to get spun up. I wish I had a friend named Karen. That would be cool. But, you know, there's a lot of people that, if I were to go back to work, would, you know, try to spin me up. Sorry, don't care. And they hate that. I think that's like the best. Like, if you can learn to control that, listen, bro, you literally waited till my light turned green. You're not very bright, are you? There are people that like literally like go out of their way to try to make other people miserable, and I have decided that I don't want to be a miserable person. Yes, I have my moments of being sad and kind of weepy, and yes, even depressed, but like a miserable person in general in life. Like, I don't take joy in other people's misery, and that's what I'm talking about, being a miserable person. I've never really been that kind of person, and if I am to a point where I'm making you feel bad, it is because I have tried so hard to get a point through your head, and you repeatedly made the same mistakes over and over and over again, that, okay, maybe I do need to make you feel bad for you to understand my point. But I don't do that on a regular basis. I don't go out of my way to do that all the time. That's a miserable person. And if I'm perfectly honest, people, especially like at work, if I get to the point where like I'm making you feel bad, they will come back a couple days later and be like, look, you were right. I'm sorry. I should have listened to you. You know, I'm not trying to say I'm perfect. I'm not trying to say it, but like, you know, especially it's like, look, I've made some of the mistakes that you have made. Trust me, you don't want to go that route. But some of the people I deal with are younger than me. They're young and they don't want to listen. And sometimes learning the hard way and me making them feel bad is what they need. I know that sounds terrible and that sounds holier than thou, but I promise you, I am definitely not a holier than thou person. I have screwed up so much in my life that I just don't want to see people making those same mistakes. Hey guys, so I did not film. I did not film yesterday. So I'm okay with my vlog being one day short. I talk enough on all the other days. I hope y'all don't mind either. We're headed to physical therapy. That is still open. And then we need to go to the post office to pick up our mail because package was supposed to be delivered Tuesday. Obviously, I'm not getting anything right now because my mailbox hasn't been moved yet. I'm hoping my dad, if he can come over next week, we can build a little wooden bridge over the little ditch to put my package drop, because where they want me to move my mailbox, I would continue to have to go to the post office to pick up packages. they're really trying to push me into getting a post office box, and that's not happening. Anyway, so update. I did end up getting a root canal. It ended up being, because originally I was quoted $211, ended up being $325. I ended up in the dentist chair for 2.5 hours because I guess one of the canals was so tight and he had a hard time widening it or opening it or doing something. Then I had to go back on the 9th, for April 9th, for 2 fillings and a crown, or a temporary crown. I guess it's done in two parts. And that appointment is going to cost me $631. I think by the time that appointment comes around, you're going to see this vlog, or it's going to be like right after. $631. So expect to hear me talk about it again on the day that I actually have to pay that money. I mean, which is fine. Which is fine. Burgers, you know, I gotta take care of my teeth. And you know, you gotta be careful. They don't want you biting down hard. I'm still not chewing food on that side. I think I'm supposed to avoid chewing food on that side until I can get my crown, which is very awkward for me because when I chew, I like to chew on both sides. So forcing to chew just on my right side, and like I'll put stuff like right in the front just because those teeth want to be used. I don't know, it's hard to explain. But if you've ever had dental work done, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make it a habit of jumping in the shower before physical therapy every time I go to help. Oh, I forgot my band. Oh, it's sitting by the front door. Oh, dang it. They also want us to bring our own bands. Darn it. Darn it. Tuesday. I'll remember Tuesday. But you gotta take care of your teeth, and I don't want to always, because like it's very sensitive if like, even if I'm chewing and or just talking and my teeth hit it a certain way, it is very sensitive. So I have to get the crown. The crown is $531 on one its own. My fillings are just by 2 fillings is just $100. Yeah. Yay me. So what I was able to put in savings for my tax return is now gone. So there's that. It's great, but I'm not gonna have a tooth causing me issues. Granted, I didn't have pain from it, but you know, you could only say that for so long. So let's go. So I have been diligently working on my assignment. Okay, that's a lie. I've not diligently been working on my assignment, but I've been trying to work on my assignment. I'm doing the best that I can. Okay, you guys, doing the best that I can. I've got movies to help me. I've been relaxing my shoulder when I need it. I've been motivating my nephew because teachers are sending out more emails on what they're going to start next week for his schooling. My kiddo's going to be here Monday. I have to go get my new military ID Monday. It's all good and well. I should be, if I can go early enough, I should be back well before my kiddo even thinks about being on her way. But I should definitely be back before she gets here. And I'm so excited. I'm going to see my little baby. I'm going to spend a week. I'm going to spend a week schooling my baby. I just, you know, with everything going on, it has definitely been rough not having her home, but I'm going to have her home soon. I am going to try to make sure that I don't look like a total mess when my new picture comes around. I don't know, you guys. How are you guys dealing? I know that this is going to come out, obviously, after this week, but not before all of the mass hysteria is over. We're still going to be amidst mass hysteria. There's so much going on. It is absolutely insane. But you have to be calm. And I'm not saying don't act like, I'm not saying act like it's not happening. I'm not saying don't be, don't be prepared. I just don't want you to be scared. People of all ages now are getting sick. Schools are shutting down. Businesses are shutting down. You have 2 states that are mandatory shelter in place. You have all of this going on. But you have to stay calm. Stress weakens the immune system. It is so important to listen to the recommendations by the CDC, and it's going to get better. Yes, it sucks right now, but it is going to get better. Our country is working on more tests. Our country is working on medicine. It is going to get better. It doesn't look like it right now, but it is. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm hoping that, sometimes I'm hoping my videos, bring a little cheer, bring a little smile. That was like cutting me off. Bring a little joy. The shadow right now. My lighting. And, let's just start a conversation. No new update with my shoulder. I don't have my appointment until the 30th. I'll have an update then. Right now, it's same old, same old. I'm very focused on school right now. My 3-week break is gone. I've discussed it before. The advisor recommends starting my work, which I am behind on already because I feel like I've spent too much time on Unit 2. But, it took me a little while to wrap my head around doing Unit 2 properly, and then the whole, shoulder and just being in pain. Being in pain sucks, you guys. But eventually, my shoulder will get better. I have to believe that. All right, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.